There you have it, the national anthem at Pines Ranch inaugural Harescramble for 2022, and they definitely have National Anthem of the Year. In fact, that's probably the best part of this video, so if you want to click off now, you've been warned. This is going to be the blooper reel. Captain 250FX already released his video showing you the whole track, so figured I'd give you a little something different. All the fails I had today, and I would say there was even more than normal, so yeah, you're in for a treat. Not really, but here we go. And I actually got a good jump. Just should have held it on a little longer. Start shuffling back right away. This is the first fail of the day. Drifting right to the back of the class. There goes Zach. So that's officially the back of the class. He actually rode really well today. I think he got 5th or 6th place, so good job, Zach. I ended up 9th, I believe, out of 12, and I probably only made it up that high because I just stuck it out and finished the race. I don't know if other people had bike issues or weren't feeling it or what, but actually I think that might even be my highest finish so far, but it definitely wasn't any of my best riding. This section here, I heard the whole moto track was an exact replica of Loretta Lynn's. I don't know how true that is. I've never been to Loretta's, but I imagine that section there was just like the 10 Commandments. So little moto here, and skip ahead and get into some fails and falls and stuff. Bypass scoring on the first lap, and I think that's where scoring would have been. Overall, it was a beautiful day. You couldn't ask for a better day for a Harescramble, and the track layout was amazing. Everything, it was great. It was an awesome track. I think it's definitely got to be in the running for track of the year, but if you're setting up a Harescramble track, look at this thing for an example. Lots of tight woods and single track like this stuff here that was fun, and like you didn't know where you were. You couldn't see up around the next corner. And then big wide open grass track that was laid out so you had to do the whole thing. It wasn't just tape that people blow through and then they're cutting the track, and long enough section of moto track that, like, with the grass track and the moto, gave you a little break. You could feel the wind blowing over you, catch your breath, and then back into some more like 50-inch stuff, I would say, in the Pines. Not really tight single track, but yeah, overall the layout was awesome. So yeah, that was a part of the first lap. Nothing great happened. I got passed by a bunch of people. We go through scoring here for the first time, and I'm like, well, try and regroup and see what I can do. Bam! Smack into that tree is what I can do, and I hit that freaking thing hard, right to the front of my handguard. It wasn't just the side of the bark buster. That actually kind of stung my hand, even though I obviously am running bark busters there. here. I'm reeling in this guy who got around me on the first lap. I don't remember what happened. I went down or what. I was obviously riding too slow. This guy's from row 9, I believe. And he pulls over and lets me by here in a minute. And I think by the end of this lap, he's probably going to be quite sick of me, and you'll see why.
Thank you.
Lets me by there. There we go. Let's put our heads down and keep charging forward, you think? I would say, and you can probably tell here, the worst part of this track, if you had to say the worst thing, was the shadows in the woods. It made it hard to tell if a corner was coming up, or is it a sharp corner, or what, you know, kind of what's going on. But I had to play a little cautious. I like how they had these hay bales set up for you to go around instead of just taping it off. One, it probably saved you some tape. And then two, it really kind of kept you honest about it. Not cutting the track, cutting these corners. You could see where people were going. And they had people out there keeping an eye on it too. But it also just made you use up all the space that was there, which is really a good thing. Catch your breath. Cool off a little. Whatever happened there. Little bump in the corner before, and I thought there was like a hotline there that kind of hooked back up to the trail, and there definitely was not. So now the guy that had passed a little bit ago and followed me through the grass track there is back in front of me. So let's try and make that pass again. catching back up. I'm not trying to rev bomb him or push him. I already passed him once and fell down. I'm like, yeah, if I can find a place to get by him, I'll get by him, but he lets me by again here. And 2 seconds later, down and over, the back tires grabbed the throttle and spun around. And he's back by again. Like I said, that guy's probably sick of me, so if you're that guy from Road 9, I apologize. Another little tip over after getting back up. There's Steve-O making sure to yell at me. He said I was the only one who went down in front of him, so that's always nice. Joe telling me slow is faster. Slow is slow, dog. Look at me go. You know, what was that? Nothing. Just weeded it. Here we go. Alright, there he is again. For the third time. And once again, I'm not gonna try and like ride his butt or anything. Like, dear Lord. I'm sick of me at this point, but he lets me by again, he's cool. So yeah. I had one more good jam up. I'm sure I pissed a bunch of people off here. Oh no, here, this is the branch. Caught that when I was letting them by, and I hear somebody else right on my butt. I don't know who they are. Probably row 1 or 2 guys. But I kind of followed him through to let that other guy go, and bam! Kind of took that branch to the goggles, and it messed me up enough to tip me over, and it really does not take much to do that, apparently, so. But I know a bunch of people got hit by that branch today. It was pretty tight to the trail and it was slapping my shoulder. Oh yeah, there's a whole train of people waiting to get by. My bad. I'll try and get faster, guys. And when he ran into me there, so I heard him behind me, and I was actually trying to pull over and kind of slipped on the. It was pretty narrow single track, and my tire just kind of slipped on the bank. And when he crashed into the rear there, he must have pushed my brake caliper out, because I come into this corner and have no rear brake. So that was good. Double whammy. There was some more. I didn't go through all 3 hours of footage I have, but you get the gist. I'll leave you here with me looking at my brake on the side of the trail. It did come back and work just fine the rest of the race. Just had to get pumped back out. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, tell me how I can be faster. I'll see you guys at Fred Neck.